Today we are covering a story that's left the entire nation and the world asking difficult questions. A Boeing 787 Dreamliner operating as Air India flight AI-171 from Ahmedabad to London crashed just seconds after takeoff. 241 people are dead, only one person survived. But this isn't just a story about one crash. This is about a history of incident involving Boeing aircraft. This is about ignored warnings, grieving families, and a system that may have let all of us down. So in this video, we are going to break it all down. Every fact, every angle, stay with us. Hi, I'm Khatija and you're watching the Free Press Journal. Now let's talk about the crash. What happened to the Air India aircraft? On June 12, 2025, Air India flight took off at 1:39 p.m. from Ahmedabad Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport. It was heading to London Gatwick with 242 people on board, 169 Indians, 53 Britons, 7 Portuguese, 1 Canadian and 12 crew members. According to flight data, the aircraft lost signal just 32 seconds after takeoff. It had only reached an altitude of 625 feet. A mayday call was issued and then it disappeared from radar. The aircraft crashed into Meghnai Nagar, a densely populated residential area, and directly into the BJ Medical College Doctors Hostel, where students were having lunch. In seconds, fire engulfed the area. Rescue teams rushed in, but it was already too late for almost everyone. Then the sole survivor, Vishwas Kumar Ramesh, a miracle, a mystery. Among the 242 people on board, only one person survived, Vishwas Kumar Ramesh, a British national seated in 11A. He said he heard a loud sound just after takeoff. Then the crash happened suddenly. His sections of the aircraft didn't slam into the building like the rest, and that saved his life. He was able to call his family from the hospital and tell them, "I'm alive." Just think, how does one process the fact that you are alive after 241 others around you died? Then a family's journey to London that never happened. This crash was full of stories. One of the most heartbreaking was that of a family of 5 from Rajasthan. Dr. Pratik Joshi, his wife Dr. Komi Vyas, and their 3 children, twins Pradyut and Nakul, and daughter Miraya, were all abroad. They were on their way to start a new life in London, a fresh beginning. But the flight never made it past 625 feet. Their final family photo, smiling faces, is going viral now, not because of joy but because that photo is all that's left. Now PM Modi has also visited the site, meet survivor. The day after the crash, Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited the crash site and the hospital where Vishwas was being treated. He personally reviewed the rescue operation and met the survivor. The Tata Group, which owns Air India, announced rupees 1 crore compensation to the families of the deceased. A dedicated helpline has been set up, but is that enough? Can any amount of compensation replace 241 lives? Well, the plane involved Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner. Let's talk about the aircraft now. The crash involved a Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner, a long-haul jet that was supposed to represent the future of air travel. But since its launch, this model has faced persistent issues. Fuselage gaps, improper fastener installation, delays due to quality checks, temporary grounding by regulators, and now its first major crash. Should we have seen this coming? Now let's come to the warning point. Was whistleblower warnings ignored? Well, just weeks ago, a former Boeing engineer turned whistleblower issued a serious warning. He said Boeing had cut corners in the production of 787 and 777 aircraft. He claimed structural issues were being overlooked and that safety protocols were being bypassed. He specifically said these shortcuts can lead to catastrophic failures as the planes get older. He also revealed that he was blocked from internal safety meetings. Now importantly, I am coming to the point of Boeing's history of deadly crashes. Let's look at the larger picture, and it's not comforting. So here's I'm giving you a list of just some major crashes involving Boeing aircraft. In 2024, Jeju Air, 179 people died. In 2020, Air India Express Calicut, 21 people died at Boeing 737. 29, Ethiopian Airlines, 157 dead at Boeing 737 MAX 8. 2018, Lion Air, 189 died at Boeing 737 MAX 8. 2010, Mangalore, 158 died. In 2000 in Bihar, over 60 people died at Boeing aircraft. And these are just the major ones. There have been multiple non-fatal incidents, system glitches and safety warnings. So the question is, no longer if Boeing is linked to crashes, but why it keeps happening. How many more lives? So now, let's look at what experts say may have caused the crash. 3 senior wide-body pilots told that engine thrust loss is a likely cause. The fight didn't gain enough lift. The landing gear was not retracted, adding drag. The aircraft reached only 174 knots, lower than the required speed. The flight path remained straight, suggesting both engines failed. One pilot said if only one engine had failed, the aircraft would have swung, but it didn't. And right now there are over 200 Boeing aircraft operating in India. Chances are you have flown one, your family has flown one. So the question is, why is Boeing still allowed to operate without full accountability? Well, the investigations will continue, but until the industry takes full accountability, public trust will keep crashing. So that's all. I explained everything you needed to know. Now stay aware, stay safe, and for more updates, do subscribe to the Free Press Journal.